Hi Blues, welcome back to Blue Moon Rising TV. We're still shell-shocked and reeling from the news that Guardiola is coming to Manchester City at the end of this season. Fantastic news. Elliot and I spoke about what it means to us. We were gushing for him, but now it's the turn of the mainstream press and media and the newspapers. What have they got to say about the whole thing? Are they as positive as we were and we are? Going to start with the Daily Mirror. Their headline is The Changing of the Guard, and they've got a nice little picture of Guardiola and Pellegrini having a laugh together because they're best mates. Well, anyway, maybe, something like that. But they, there is a mutual respect there without a shadow of a doubt. It's not like, your Mourinho's who all they bring is spite in a lot of cases between managers. But yeah, these two have a good relationship, and Pellegrini himself said that if anyone was to come and take over from him, then Guardiola would be the man. That's the only guy he'd understand and be appreciative of. So he was happy with that. They frame it a little bit predictably and boringly in the lens of Manchester United fans and Chelsea fans, what it means for them. Basically saying that it's a bit of a disaster for them. And it spells nothing but trouble for every other team in the top flight, which is probably true. City ruining football again and again and again, which is great. They say that after Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, Pep Guardiola is the third most marketable name in world football, and I'd agree. We've signed. Don't get any mistakes about it. We have signed a superstar here, and the good thing is, you sign Guardiola, and the best players in the world follow, as we'll get to with some of the rumours that the players that he's going to bring, that some newspapers have mentioned. This is the best of the lot. This is the Times, and their headline is the greatest deadline day signing ever. So you can, he's not even a player, it's a manager, but they're saying it is the greatest deadline day signing of all time. They give a little bit of an idea about which players might be on their way or who we're going to be targeting in summer. They say John Stones, fantastic, I'd be happy with that, and also Paul Pogba. So are we on the cusp of seeing another huge summer of transfer signings for Manchester City? Last summer we thought it couldn't get any better when we got De Bruyne, Sterling, etc. Could this be even bigger? Another thing which Tony Cascarino says, love that name. Where's he from? I wonder, Woking or something. Tony Cascarino says that Pep might as well be in the dressing room now, because the effect that he's going to have on players knowing that he's coming, they know they're going to have to pull the finger out. If there are any players that haven't been pulling their weight, then maybe this will spur them on to. Saying that about Yaya, from what his agents said, I think Yaya's probably going to be on his way. So how do we feel about that? Are you happy to swap Guardiola for Yaya Toure? Do you think it's right for him to go? Do you think City should fight to keep him? Let me know in the comments below. Looking at the Independent now, they are talking. The headline is City's Pep effect, and they say that he's to attract star signings. The name that they throw into the mix is Robert Lewandowski, obviously, who's at Bayern at the minute, scored 5 in 2 seconds or whatever it was not so long ago, and had Pep Guardiola frothing at the mouth about how good he was. Could he come? Would he be an effective strike partner with Aguero? What do you think about that? Lewandowski to City, could it happen? Let us know. On the inside, Ian Herbert, their chief sports writer, he says that it's going to be his biggest test yet, and it will be a test of Pep's majestic credentials, is what they say. I'm inclined to agree. And he says that the spine, he's going to have to rebuild the spine, because we've got a lot of players there who are either getting too old or they are injury ravaged. Maybe it's a slight exaggeration, I don't know. No, we have been really suffering with injuries. Does the whole spine need rebuilding? Who do you think Pep's going to get rid of? Who do you think will survive from that spine? Jermaine Genius has said that David Silva doesn't play Pep's style of football. I disagree. I think David Silva is almost a prototype Pep player, actually. I think he'll definitely stay. He David Silva's got a tackle in him, and he can get at people's feet and at their ankles as well as people getting at his ankles. And I think he's a little feisty player. I think he is a Pep player. I think he's wrong there. What do you think? Will David Silva survive the summer? Do you hope so? Let me know. Finally, we're going to look at the Sun just because it's the Sun and, it's the biggest paper, so we'll talk about it purely for that, because what they say. They're saying that, all the other papers are saying that over the 3 years he's going to be paid around 50 million or 45 million over the 3 years, 15 million a year. It's quite a lot, obviously, but hey, he's worth it. The Sun are saying that that's going to be 20 million a year because I think they just take a figure and then double it or whatever. So they're saying 60 million, and they're saying that he'll get a £10 million bonus if he wins the Champions League. So let's hope that that's true and he gets it. And that's about it. That's the roundup for now. Have you read anything interesting about Guardiola coming to City? What are your thoughts? What are the players that you think will come in? Who might be on their way out? Who would you like to see leave? Who would you like to see come in? Let us know. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed this. Are you excited about Guardiola to City? Of course you are. Leave a comment below. Love to hear what you're saying. I'll get involved in there as well. Tonight we're going to be at Sunderland doing the fan cams, so make sure you check that out. It'll be a little bit later on. Probably, getting on for midnight, but do stick around. I'll check them first thing tomorrow morning. They are going to be talking about Guardiola. So this is the first chance when we're going to get right in with the City fans and hear their opinions on Guardiola. I'm sure people are going to be excited. So check that out. We'll see you in a bit.